How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Slifer, back at it again with another Showdown live, continuing on our long road to 0 to ranked for Generation 4 DPP. Up until recently, we've been on a good path, flawless lives, barely taking any hits. We ended the last one with a loss that cost us like 40 fucking points for no reason. Yeah, I got this pretty cool team from Pokemon, Double DD. Featuring a dragon dance, Tyranitar and Kingdra. Let's just get right into the team preview. Alright, and kicking off the team preview, who else but lead Metagross, this time sporting a Focus Sash rather than one of the two berries I primarily used, being Shuka and Aqua Berry. Basically does the same thing but covers both. For max attack or max HP and Adamant, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Explosion, Stealth Rock, you get your rocks up, you kill one or two things, you explode, it's lit. Always creates great starts for offensive teams like this. We got Toxic Orb, Sub Punch, Breloom, something I have not used yet. I haven't even used Breloom yet, I'm pretty sure, in the series yet, so that'll be fun. Pretty standard, you Spore, you Focus Punch, Seed Bomb, and Mach Punch. I think I said Sub Punch, but it's actually Spore 3 attack. It is sporting Focus Punch, however, though. Spore essentially giving you the free Focus Punch. And we have Choppleberry, Dragon Dance, T-Tar. Yeah, so I've stated before I'm not a huge fan of using T-Tar in DPP. I'm just not great with it. It doesn't feel good in my hands. I know that it's good, but we're rocking Jolly, max speed, max attack. Man, this thing's gonna pack a punch once it gets a DD off, and of course Choppleberry allowing us to tank those pesky fighting type moves, set up a DD, and then kill it in return. Choice Scarf, Rotom Wash. Scarf Rotom is definitely an incredible Pokemon to have in DPP. We got Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Hydro Pump, HP Ice, definitely a way more offensive variant than a lot of them are, sporting like Trick and some bulk to them. Rotom Wash over Rotom Heat, simply because I think the fire coverage is already taken care of with our next Pokemon. I think, yeah, I just think Electric, Ghost, Water Ice, just incredible offensive coverage, especially being a Choice Scarfer with Timid Max Speed and HP Ice is very useful for pesky Pokemon like fucking, Revenging Dragonite and Flygon, especially both of which won't really be able to hit Rotom all that hard since it's sporting Levitate. And then another Pokemon I don't leave home without, Infernape. We got a Choice Band Blaze Infernape with CC, Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Mach Punch. I love Choice Band and Choice Scarf Infernape. Phenomenal Pokemon. It seems like a lot of teams right now are pretty weak to it, to be fair. Most people deal with it by since you're choice locked, getting the read right on switching between Heatran and Gengar. I've noticed a lot just from my ladder sessions and playing in my spare time, just to try to not suck so much. And I mean, you can only win that coin toss so many times, and especially spouting U-turn, able to bring in something else that deals with them, it's just not a good time for them. And U-turn plus setup Mons and Spore is just pretty nice. And then my final favorite Pokemon to use in DPP, Kingdra, this time sporting 164, so again, a little more bulkier and a little slower than the 200 speed that I'm normally used to playing with. I'm not even sure what 200 speed creeps with. I was just past the team with it and I just kind of sworn by it. I know at 164, we're speed creeping Scarf base 100, so like Jirachi, Shaymin, Flygon in the rain with a little room to spare. So I'm not too sure on the exact calculations for that, but nonetheless, Rain Dance doubling our speed and making Waterfall stronger, huge advantage to us. Lumberry and just all around bulk, and it'll be lit. Yeah, so I'll pause this and get our first battle going. All right, and we got our first battle here. Ooh, the Metagross Ditto. I think I want to go for rocks first. Oh shoot. Because he crits the Earthquake, but it doesn't matter because I'm Sash. Means he's probably going to be faster than me. Tad unfortunate. Do I preserve this? Is the question. I think I do. I think sacks are very important to have. Rotom a notorious issue for Metagross. Yeah, as he sports the BP to try to finish me off without risking any potential speed ties. I know Steel resists Ghost in this generation, but Shadow Ball being... Actually, no, I think T-Bolt's the better play. Slightly stronger. Because it's just going to be stab. I don't have anything super effective to hit him. Unfortunately, this is kind of where Rotom Heat comes in a little more useful, because I can threaten him with an Overheat right now. I will throw off the T-Bolt here. Only does 43. As he gets up his own rocks now. Kind of unfortunate. And he knows I'm Scarf, so he could switch into a ground type or something of the such here. At least with my Metagross at 1% or less than 1% according to Showdown. He can switch it into rocks as a sack and get a free initiative switch on something. So it is still of use. And that's kind of where the usefulness of the Focus Sash comes from. So he goes out into Scizor. I'm sure it's probably sporting Pursuit then. I'm just going to T-Bolt again. Bullet Punch will essentially bounce off me. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I can't imagine he can kill me with anything. And if he is Scarf, I'm still faster. Alright, as he doubles into Latias. So I T-Bolt again. I get a crit and a para? No, no para. This is fine. To be honest, I'll just sack Metagross here. And I'll be able to go into my Tyranitar. I don't have... Dog, can you not snore so loud? So here's the thing, right? Is I don't have Pursuit on the Tyranitar. But what I can do is just be bulky and throw off an Ice Punch. I don't think I want to Dragon Dance. This is a tough call. Man, get Latias at a TPP, ban this shit again. This is kind of a tough call if I want to DD or not. Perhaps it's Scarf, it's not. So he throws off the Surf, he's Life Orb, and I'll just kill it with an Ice Punch. So we're not going to see any DD cool stuff from the Tyranitar today, but we are able to take care of a big threat and do some big damage to the majority of his team. And it also reveals that he doesn't have a great answer to switching into my Rotom Wash. So that's exciting. In comes the Scizor again. What I kind of want to do is sack this so I can set up with Kingdra. Because if he doesn't have an answer for Rotom Wash, he probably doesn't have an answer for Kingdra. He doesn't have a great go-to special wall. So I think I just throw off an Earthquake here. Go into my Kingdra. Actually, how much is Scizor Bullet Punch going to do? So I know we are packing some HP. I think like 76. Scizor Choice Band. Alright, so BP only doing 26 to 31, meaning this is a very free Rain Dance. Oh, as he goes into a Gyarados. And that -1 attack definitely forcing me to throw off an Outrage. Dang, I guess I kind of blew my load with Kingdra a little too fast, but we're able to tank that up. We'll get rid of the Gyarados. We'll be able to do some, honestly, I bet still kill the Scizor with Rocks up. Do some more damage to the Metagross. Why did my Lumberry not proc? There we go. I guess it was just being slow. So so now I do get to go for Waterfall versus the Heatran. Do incredible damage. We flinch it. Not that it matters, because should he kill me, I just go Rotom. And I probably just click T-Bolt versus his team and win. I really don't think he has an answer for this. And judging by my damage calculation, even a max roll from a Scizor Bullet Punch won't knock us out. Yeah. So I think we're in a great spot, honestly. I'm really not sure of the lead Metagross EV spread. It's probably Max Attack Adamant. That's my assumption. If he is Max Speed or Scarf or anything just faster than my Kingdra in general, Superpower will knock me out. No. So he just goes for the Bullet Punch, just 30. So we're in a good spot, considering he has lead Metagross coming in at 57% before rocks, and a Pokemon we haven't seen that he wasn't willing to switch into Rotom Wash. I think Scarf Rotom really just has it, honestly. On top of Choice Band and Infernape and the Breloom. So I think this endgame's going to wrap up very nicely. I don't know, I'm pretty satisfied with how he played. Perhaps DD with Tyranitar would have been the play versus the Latias, but I'm just not too certain. Because I didn't want to get absolutely nothing off of the T-Tar versus Latias situation. That would have left me in a really bad spot. So I kind of felt like I needed to Ice Punch. But, you know, who knows? Here comes the Metagross, it's fine. We'll just BP, and he just forfeits. Nice. Yeah, so we could BP to knock, to finish me off. He'd be at 50%. I'd be able to Thunderbolt for 43. As he'd still be unable to knock me out or explode on me because I'm still a ghost type in this generation. Yeah, so 1253. Nice. Trying to make up for some of those lost points, and I'll pause it till I find the next one because, boy, did it take forever to find the first one. Alright, and we find our next battle against a lead Azelf, unfortunately. So this is probably going to be packing Taunt, meaning I can't really get my rocks up. Azelf, of course, being absurdly fast. Quite a pretty good speed tier for a lead, honestly. Be able to get up its rocks, taunt, explode, or maybe it's choice band, choice scarf, or choice specs. Means quite the it's a pretty wily Pokemon. Of course, also supporting levitate. I think I mash just to kind of feel this out. I don't know. I think for sure it's taunting though, so I don't want to waste wasting time attempting to get rocks up. At least if he's going to waste a turn taunting, I can at least get some chip on it. Keep my focus sash. Oh, as he goes right for the fire blast. All right, so that's probably just a good play on his part. Oh, and I missed my mash, which really fucking sucks. Okay. Like really, really sucks. I'm in such a shit spot, especially because I didn't just go for the Stealth Rock. Alright, so very overzealous short sight for myself. Shit. Now I gotta switch into this shit. Spinef on Rotom's not too great, and it's Life Orb too. Ugh, I don't like this, because I don't even think my Rotom Shadow Ball will kill. Azelf, Life Orb. Shadow Ball, actually, no, it does. How much does Fire Blast do, though? Quite a bit. But I think it is the necessary course of action. As he uses this opportunity to get up his rocks, which means I don't get rocks this game. Phenomenal. Are we going to see a Blissey or anything? I'm just going to attack right in front, what's in front of me, because I don't, yeah, Thunderbolt does, like, nothing. Damn, I really got outplayed that first turn. I kind of should have figured that someone with, this battle is invite only as soon as the game starts would be a little more prepared than I was. But, I guess that's how it is. That just goes to stress the importance of lead matchup and how you play your early game in these older generations. Especially no team preview. It's quite the world to live in. Opponent's taking their time, but I think Shadow Ball is sort of always my play. To be fair. And it tanks it somehow. Interesting. I should be doing 116 min. So this is some sort of interesting. Azelf. It's able to kill itself with its Life Orb, but now I'm really crippled. Of course, I'll sack my Metagross here. Magnezone, which goes for Magnet Rise, which is interesting. It's not Scarf, however, so that's neat, meaning I can go... I almost want a raw Focus Punch just to try to get something going. But I think I'll go into Infernape and throw off the Choice Banded Close Combat. I think it's the harder of the moves to switch into. I think going into Choppleberry. Oh, so I did choose wrong. Alright, so I'm in the worst possible situation. Just lost my Infernape. Sick. I should have Flare Blitzed. Here comes dumbass Jirachi on the Breloom. This is the fattest fucking L, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fattest L. So I'm able to sleep the Jirachi somehow without getting flinched on the Zen Headbutt. Able to get off a Focus Punch for some big damage. Fuck off. Oh, okay. Calm down, sir. Calm down. What's my Breloom doing for damage on the Jirachi? Mach Punch doing 17 to 21, meaning this Jirachi never flinched. I'm sorry. I'm going for another Focus Punch as he stays asleep. Awesome. And I'm able to heal back up to 48. Not that that matters too much. I mean, how can you not expect hacks when you're using Jirachi? It is literally the hacks Pokemon, sir. I think I have to sack off my Breloom here on an attempted Spore. Yeah, so that dies. I think I have to DD with a T-Tar here. I think I have to go big or go home. Hopefully it's not Scarf. Does 44. So it probably is. And I'm definitely still going to be slower. He's able to go into Breloom here on the Ice Punch. Sack that off. I don't know what he's upset about. Bro, that no kill. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's just ignore that. Alright, so in comes Suicune. I'm in a pretty good spot, honestly, all of a sudden. Do I have to edge here on the Suicune, though, is the thing? Actually, what I can do is I can put up a Rain Dance after this dies. So I sack this to the Suicune, right? I'll throw off an edge just to try to get the max damage possible. I think Earthquake is definitely my play, just for some guaranteed damage on it. Edge, yeah, 47. Awesome. Throw off another edge. We missed that one. But be able to Rain Dance. And throw off an Outrage just because we need damage. Oh, as he rests again. I should have DD'd. That was a short sight on my part. Because letting him get up Calm Minds is really bad for me trying to win with Rotom. So I might have thrown. So I'll DD here. So he'll probably just rest again. Yeah. As I'll DD again. Alright, so now we're looking at Kingdra at +2 versus Rest Talk. Suicune Outrage is doing quite a bit. I don't think it's going to do 90 though. Just 60. So that's a 2-hit KO, which is nice. We should be able to outspeed Latias. hopefully, if it's Scarf. We're sitting just below 500 speed. Let me pull out an actual calculator on my phone. What's 350 times 1.5? 525. Oh, and they forfeit. Nice. That was a very close one. We played the late game much better than we played the early game. We're able to get 33 points off this guy. Nice. They were quite upset. I don't know why. They said +1 Ice Punch from Tyranitar shouldn't have killed Breloom. Super effective. At max attack, +1. I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's see, what time is it? Do I have time for another one? Actually, I have to stream soon, so I think we're gonna call it today. It's a shorter one. Normally I do 3 battles, but today we'll do 2. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to leave in the comments down below what Pokemon you'd like to see me ladder with on the next episode. Check out all the links in the description below. Check out my merch, all my social medias. Check out the link to my stream. I'll probably be going live on Twitch as soon as this video goes up. You'll be able to see my stream schedule both on my Twitch, in the Discord, and as it's normally my pinned tweet on Twitter. We're back to having a stream schedule, so that's pretty lit. Life's looking up for us in the Slifer squad, so that's exciting. Yeah, I guess I'll just cut it to the credits where I thank my beautiful Twitch subscriptions or subscribers for their subscriptions. See y'all next time. Fucking peace.